Hello everyone, I'm Janie Luco. Thanks for watching my channel. And today we're gonna make a geode painting with resin and stones, crystals. And my point came from this gemstones. It's like lapis lazuli. Look how beautiful it is. I only have this piece and I was saving to make like a jewelry, but guess what? I'm gonna use that today. And this thing get my inspiration for this painting. So I'm gonna put all those crystals in line, and I'm going to put this together at the bottom, at the border of the crystals to make that shine. I'm gonna use small pieces of glass, shredded glass, and black and clear, and some clear quartz. I'm gonna put the clear quartz in the middle. So I'm gonna make like a little spot to put the black in the middle of the clear quartz to make just embellish. I think it's gonna look good. And on the top of that, I put a little glitter. This is a resin. I mixed a little resin. Always when I put some loose crystals, I like to drizzle a little bit of the resin on the top to get that fixed. And torch, because the resin, when you torch, the resin get hot and like spread. So they got all my crystals on the spot. That's the first part. Make a design and see whatever you want to put those crystals, and then we're gonna start to draw a little bit on the top of the canvas to make sure all the colors wants to get the place, the right place. This is a kind of glitter, clear, and has a little color, but make my glass like shine more. And you don't need to put the resin on the top of that because the resin is still wet, so they gonna get glue easily. Just a little bit, if you prefer. I like it, but if you don't like it, you don't have to use. Okay, now I'm gonna mark with the silver acrylic pen all the edge of my crystals. I like to make like or gold or silver. I'm gonna use a silver today because I'm gonna put the blue, black, so I think it's nice with that color. But I love gold. But this canvas today is gonna be silver. Now I'm gonna make some lines in black because I'm gonna put on whatever you see the black line, it's gonna be dark resin, and with the white lines it's gonna be light resin, like a white. Or today I'm gonna use the white pearl, and hopefully I still can see those lines under the resin, because sometimes if you don't do that, you got lost because the resin start to blend it with each other. And if I don't see at least a little bit of those lines under, I'm gonna get lost. I got this neon pigments for resin, and I'm gonna try, and then I think it's gonna look good. It's kind of greenish and bluish. It looks nice. This one, it's a resin with the glitter, like clear glitter. And I put on the board of the. You can put whatever you want on your crystals to make shiny. You know, if you have glitter, you put glitter. If you have pigment, like crystals, pigments, or whatever, there's so many options on the market that drive you crazy. You just want to buy everything, but don't do that. So that's a resin. So see, that's a neon pigment that I mix it with the resin. Don't forget to mix the resin at least for 4 minutes. Love this color. I cut several parts of this video because it's so long. It's so many details. And I try to leave the most important details. Then you can have some idea how you make that geode, but don't look at my design. You can create your own design and, you know, make your own, but it's just to give you idea how to make that kind of project. So This is the result after 24 hours drying. And now you're ready for the second layer of resin to definition of those lines. Then you see it's gonna look way better. The good thing about the resin that it's after you can put much layers you want to. You can fix, you have chance to fix it, cover things that you don't like it. Of course, you have to put some darker color on top if you don't like the result of the color that you have. You can put a darker color on the top of that and cover, and it's gonna blend well. It's gonna look good, and sometimes looks even better if it has some another color underneath. So don't worry about get too like afraid to make a mistake, because we always can fix it. So I didn't like some of the shape, so that's why I decided to put a extra layer, and I have a chance to define my lines better after they get dry. Okay, I'm using the hot gun glue to put more stones when it where it is empty, and you can use the resin, the third layer of resin, to put those crystals. But I'm just decide to put because it's just a little bit. So I saw them. I'm gonna get that fixed before the third layer of the resin. But it's just by your preference. Now it's time to redo the lines. I'm using the same pen that I was using before, but just like silver, not using the black anymore. So those pens are from Arteza, and hopefully I'm gonna look if I can find a set of gold and silver separate because they come with like a 24 different colors, and the color that we use the most are black, white, silver, and gold. Sometimes white pearl, it's nice too, but those are great. But it's 24 color, and you just use 4 of those. So I'm just making the line on the top of the old one because that was my mistake. I made with black because I was afraid to don't see the lines after I put the blue resin, but I can see. So next time I'm gonna draw with a pencil, and then I'm gonna make what I'm doing now. I'm gonna do the same thing, but just the first draw I'm gonna make with the fine lines, like a pencil or something not too visible. So then you just contour the colors the way they dry. See, they change a lot. When you put the color, they kind of spread and mix with other colors and make a totally different design. So then you just go over the other line and make new ones with the contouring the colors. See, already looks way different than before. Hopefully my ink doesn't end before I finish the project. I still have a lot. We are almost done. Now let's do the resin. I wait about 3 hours after I make the lines to get dry, and now it's ready for the resin. Tomorrow is gonna be all good. Tomorrow is gonna be ready because the resin takes like 12 hours to dry, so just until tomorrow I can clean the back of the canvas and I'm done. It's very hard project because take many hours, and about 12 hours between each layer of the resin. So it's a project for like 3 days. But worth. I'm gonna use my hands to spread the resin. It's just a clear resin. Try do not drip a lot out of the canvases because it's hard. And always don't forget to clean the border of the canvas, because if they got dry, they form a little lumps on the back. It's very hard to remove. I have to use the heat gun. Sometimes I have to sand the back of the board. So when they dry, it's horrible to always try to clean, swipe the bottom of the canvas and make your life easier when it's done. Yeah, it's almost done. If you guys like, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to touch the bell to see the next video. Thank you very much to being here with me. It's a pleasure to share what I know about the arts, and it's always fun for me too. Really like to make those videos, and I hope you guys like it. Happy painting day!